Phoenix is changing faster than almost any major city in the United States. For decades, it was known for endless suburbs, highways stretching into the desert, and a lifestyle built around cars and air conditioning. But that version of Phoenix is slowly being replaced. Today, the city is becoming one of America's most important laboratories for the future, a place where the country is testing how to rebuild industry, redesign cities, and survive in extreme climates. This transformation is not happening through one single project. It is happening through a series of massive, interconnected megaprojects that together are reshaping how Phoenix works. Manufacturing, housing, transport, water, and logistics are all being rebuilt at the same time. By 2030, the changes will be impossible to ignore. These 5 projects explain why Phoenix is no longer just growing, it is evolving. TSMC's $40+ billion semiconductor campus. The most powerful force driving Phoenix's rise begins far from downtown, on the northern edge of the city. Here, one of the most important industrial projects in modern American history is taking shape. Taiwan's Semiconductor Manufacturing Company is building a massive semiconductor manufacturing campus, with investments already exceeding $40 billion and long-term plans that could push that number even higher. This project is about far more than factories. Semiconductors are the backbone of the modern world. They power smartphones, data centers, artificial intelligence, electric vehicles, medical equipment, and military systems. For years, the most advanced chips were made almost entirely overseas. When global supply chains broke down during the pandemic, the risks of that dependence became clear. Phoenix is now at the center of America's response. The semiconductor campus rising in the desert is designed to produce some of the most advanced chips on Earth. These facilities require extreme precision, ultra-clean environments, and highly skilled workers. Entire ecosystems form around them, from material suppliers and logistics firms to universities and training programs. The impact goes far beyond technology. Thousands of high-paying jobs are being created. Housing demand is rising. Power grids, water systems, and roads are being expanded to support this new industrial core. By 2030, Phoenix will be known not just as a place where people live, but as a place where the future of global technology is physically built. But manufacturing alone cannot carry a city. As this new industrial power grows on the outskirts, Phoenix's heart is being transformed to support a very different kind of urban life. Downtown Phoenix reinvention. For most of its history, Phoenix grew outward. Expansion meant new subdivisions, longer commutes, and wider highways. That approach worked when land felt limitless. Today, it no longer does. Growth in a desert forces hard choices, and Phoenix is responding by reinventing its core. Phoenix is investing billions of dollars to turn its downtown into a dense, vertical, mixed-use urban center. High-rise residential towers, office buildings, hotels, medical research facilities, and cultural spaces are replacing parking lots and low-rise blocks. Neighborhoods that once emptied after sunset are being designed to stay active around the clock. This shift is not about copying older cities. It is about survival and competitiveness. Dense development uses land more efficiently. It reduces infrastructure costs. It lowers water use per person and supports public transportation. It also attracts the kind of workforce needed for advanced industries like semiconductor manufacturing and biomedical research. By 2030, downtown Phoenix will feel fundamentally different from the city people remember. It will function as a true urban hub, where people live, work, and socialize without relying on long car trips. This vertical transformation is critical because it creates the environment needed for the next phase of Phoenix's growth. Yet a denser downtown only works if people can move efficiently. That brings Phoenix to its next major transformation. Valley Metro Light Rail and Transit Expansion Phoenix was built for cars. Wide roads, sprawling suburbs, and long commutes shaped daily life for generations. But as the city grows larger and hotter, that model is becoming a liability. Traffic congestion, rising fuel costs, and extreme heat make long drives less practical every year. To address this, Phoenix is investing heavily in public transit, led by the expansion of its light rail system. Valley Metro is extending rail lines deeper into the metro area, connecting fast-growing suburbs, universities, job centers, and the revitalized downtown. These rail corridors are doing more than moving people. They are reshaping development patterns. New housing, offices, and retail spaces are clustering around stations, creating compact, walkable districts in areas once dominated by parking and traffic. Transit-oriented development is slowly changing how Phoenix grows. This shift is essential in a desert city. Public transit reduces the need for long car commutes, cutting heat exposure and energy use. It also supports the dense downtown Phoenix is trying to build. By 2030, the light rail network will form a backbone for a more balanced city, one that still uses cars, but no longer depends on them exclusively. As people, jobs, and buildings become more concentrated, another challenge becomes impossible to ignore. None of this growth can continue without solving the issue of water security, and desert infrastructure. Reinvention water is the quiet foundation of Phoenix's future. The city exists in one of the driest regions in North America, and climate change is putting unprecedented pressure on traditional water sources. The stakes could not be higher. Much of the Southwest depends on the Colorado River, a system that has been shrinking for decades. Rather than waiting for crisis, Phoenix and Arizona are investing billions in long-term water security. Advanced water recycling facilities are turning wastewater into reusable supply. Groundwater recharge projects are storing water underground during wet periods, creating reserves for drought years. New developments are required to prove long-term water availability before construction is approved, fundamentally changing how growth is managed. These projects may lack the visual drama of skyscrapers or factories, but they are arguably the most important of all. Without water security, Phoenix's economic transformation would collapse. With it, the city becomes a global example of how large populations can live in extreme climates. By 2030, Phoenix may use less water per person than at any point in its history, even as its population continues to grow. This quiet revolution in water management could influence cities across the world facing similar conditions. With industry, housing, transit, and water all being reshaped, Phoenix's final transformation comes from how it connects to the rest of the country. Sky Harbor Airport expansion. Every modern city needs a gateway, and Phoenix's gateway is expanding at an unprecedented scale. Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport is undergoing major upgrades to terminals, runways, and cargo facilities, strengthening its role as one of America's most important transportation hubs. Sky Harbor is already among the busiest airports in the United States, but its next phase is about more than passengers. As manufacturing returns to American soil and e-commerce continues to grow, fast and reliable logistics become critical. Phoenix's location gives it a major advantage, sitting within reach of West Coast ports, Texas markets, and cross-border trade with Mexico. Expanded cargo capacity allows high-value goods, advanced electronics, and time-sensitive shipments to move quickly across the country and beyond. The airport is becoming a central node in the same system that includes semiconductor factories, distribution centers, and growing urban districts. By 2030, Sky Harbor will not just serve travelers. It will support Phoenix's entire economic transformation, linking the city to global markets and reinforcing its role as a national hub. Taken together, these 5 megaprojects tell a single story. Phoenix is not just growing, it is being deliberately rebuilt to face the challenges of the future. Industrial reshoring, climate pressure, population growth, and technological change are all converging here. Few American cities are attempting this level of transformation at the same time, and fewer still are doing it in a desert. That is what makes Phoenix so important. If these projects succeed, they prove that growth and sustainability can coexist, even in extreme environments. If they fail, the lessons will shape how other cities plan their futures. By the end of this decade, Phoenix will function differently than it does today. It will be a place where advanced technology is made, where dense urban life thrives despite extreme heat, where water is managed with precision, and where infrastructure is designed for resilience rather than short-term expansion. What is being built in Phoenix is not just for Arizona. It is a preview of how America may need to adapt in a hotter, more competitive, and more complex world. If you enjoyed this exploration into the future, make sure to like and subscribe to Future Foundation. There are countless megaprojects reshaping our world, and we'll be here to bring you every breakthrough. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.